Hey guys, Zen here, and today there is so much to talk about, so let me not waste any of your precious time and get on with it. First up, we're going to talk about the biggest problem in Siege at this moment. It's something a ton of players have been dealing with, and no, that doesn't exclude Zen. What I'm referring to are the error codes. If you've tried matchmaking since the launch of Operation Grim Sky, you've probably been a victim of the constant, irritating, unfun, disastrous, relentless, confusing. Look, Ubisoft have officially come out with a statement on the matter, and there is also a quick workaround that some people have been using to help. And yes, we'll detail that here. Now, Ubisoft is aware of the issue, and they had this to say. We are currently aware that a number of our players are being heavily impacted by matchmaking errors, specifically error codes 6-0 and 2-0, and are in the process of doing our utmost to find the solution for the matchmaking errors. From our investigation, we have determined that the matchmaking errors appear to be primarily impacting North American players on all platforms. A potential temporary workaround for players experiencing these errors is to manually set your DNS to Google's public DNS. At this time, we are continuing to work closely with our partners to further locate the underlying cause so as to resolve it. We will follow up with more details as the situation progresses. Thank you everyone for your patience and understanding. Now, as promised, I'm going to take you all through the process of setting your current DNS to Google's public DNS. So here we are on my desktop. What you're going to want to do first is head down to the search bar and type in Control Panel. From there, click on Network and Internet, then click on Network and Sharing Center and select your internet option for your console or PC. In this example, mine is Ethernet 2. After that, mouse over to Properties, and from there, you want to select Internet Protocol version 4 and select Properties again. On the bottom box, you want to select to use the following DNS and punch in these numbers. The first row is all 8s, and the second row is 8844. Finally, you'll want to hit OK, close the box, and restart your computer. Now, it should be noted that doing this is not guaranteed to completely fix the issue and should be instead treated as a workaround until the official fix goes live. The one thing that I ask though is that you share this video with anyone you know currently having this issue so that hopefully this can alleviate the problem. Now, in my experience, I'm still getting the error code, but not nearly as much as I was before doing this. Where it would take literally 3 hours to find one match, I can now usually find one within 20 minutes or so. Is a 20-minute wait time acceptable? Absolutely not, but it is way better than 3 hours, so I recommend trying this out. Since this post though, Ubisoft have come out with an update on the matter. They say, we have eliminated a number of theories as to what may be causing the matchmaking errors and have now narrowed it down to the potential causes given our improved understanding of where the problem lies. We are continuing to work with our partners in North America to find a resolution. Once again, thank you for all your patience and understanding as we work through this, and we will continue to update you as the situation changes. Now, I am glad that Ubisoft have addressed this issue, but I'm actually really surprised they didn't take notice initially back in the TTS. For those of you who don't know, this was a pretty serious problem during the TTS, and I even made a couple videos shedding some light on the matter, and still Grim Sky ended up launching with this bug. Again, I am really happy Ubisoft is trying to get this resolved, but in my opinion, those affected should definitely receive something for all the trouble. For instance, all this time I've had a renown booster active, and with all of these issues, I'm not getting its full value. So maybe they could do a 3-day renown booster for everyone to make up for that lost time, or possibly even a free alpha pack. No matter when the real fix is coming, I think the community deserves a little something once it is actually fixed. But if you are having any issues at all, please let us know down below, and maybe someone within the community can help. Even after the update Ubisoft gave recently, there were actually experts on networking and ISP infrastructure helping to resolve it in the comments section. So if you're really having trouble, don't be afraid to let us know. And if you know what's going on, don't be afraid to help. But of course, that isn't everything, so let's proceed. Our next update are the new Twitch Prime loot packs. Ubisoft dropped a small trailer with all of the details, so let's quickly check that out. So in general, I'd say this is some pretty cool loot for just connecting your Twitch or Amazon Prime account. Now, of course, you won't be able to earn these from within the game, and your alpha pack chances won't add up to get these, so if you want this loot, you have to make sure that you connect your Twitch Prime account to do so. Moving on to our final update, we have news on the newly renovated Rook Elite. Ubisoft provided an update to his current look and what they plan on doing with him in the future. They go on to say, "We've heard your feedback on the updated Rook model in the Grim Sky test servers. In an ongoing effort to improve the visuals in Rainbow Six Siege, we occasionally update the models of our operators. As such, we changed the base model for Rook's face, which was only visible on the Elite uniform. We will not be able to revert the face model completely, however, we will be lowering the visor and tweaking his face model to make him appear a little bit older. These corrections will not go live with Operation Grim Sky, but will instead be implemented in a later patch coming in the season." So I know a lot of you aren't happy with the new look of the Rook Elite, and I've gotta say, neither am I. He honestly looks like he's 14, and nothing against you young chaps, but I don't think you belong dropping armor packs in Rainbow Six Siege. I do like the new look of the textures on him though. The leathers look real, there seems to be a ton more detail, but in general, I preferred the old look from the chest up of the old Rook, and I'm really looking forward to the upcoming change. But that's everything, guys. That's what's been happening recently in Rainbow Six Siege. But of course, I want to hear from you. Are you experiencing any errors in the game? And do you prefer the new or old Rook Elite? Leave it all in a comment down below. If you did enjoy this content, please drop a like and subscribe with notifications if you're new. With that being said, it's been Zen.
Hey, I'm out.